Hey there, mijas. Dad here. Look, I want to teach you how to utilize money the smart way. And I'm just going to come up with this right now. I did not have any script or any layout for this video. So I'm going to say the first thing to do when you have money is to not try to get that amount to zero as fast as you can. For some reason, Americans and people, after they get some money or when they're thinking about money, they're like, hey, we have $1,000, and they're thinking of what's the first thing I'm gonna buy? How to get it to zero. We do not want you to be in a race to get your money or to get your bank account to zero. You should be thinking of it in a fractionalized term. Let me even make that easier. In sections. You put some away, you keep some for yourself, you blow some on something stupid, and then you use the rest for the things that you're supposed to take care of. Now, as a kid, you don't have anything to really take care of outside of, bubble gum, bag of chips, and maybe some Roblox, and I don't know, what are y'all buying? What's those drinks? Bobas. But the principle still, stands. You do not have to make that amount of money go to zero. Number two, when you're trying to save, it is smart to have a goal, an actionable goal. So if there's something that you would like to have in the future, it can't be like $2,000 and it's hard for you to come up with that type of money. It can be start with something small. Hey, I want to be able to get this $100 outfit or this $100 bag, or maybe these shoes that might cost a little bit more than what your parents are willing to spend. All right. And you try to double that amount. You try to double the amount that it costs so that when you spend that amount, you still have the same amount of what you spent on the other side. Now, personally, I'll say this for number three. If you can't buy it twice, it ain't that nice. So if those $150 pair of shoes are something that you love, you gotta at least have $300 before you buy it. If you don't have $300 to your name in some way, shape, or form before you buy a $150 pair of shoes, you're kind of doing something totally outside. You're like, this is just wrong. You need to be able to buy it twice or it ain't that nice. Number four, if I had to put a number four for this, and maybe I should have counted, 5 down, but anywho, number four, the fourth point I would like to make is that, I love this, money isn't something that you really should rely on in that sense. It is a tool. It is a resource. Money is an ends to a mean. It is not something that you idolize. It is not something that you worship and you need to have this and you need to have that and it's going to bring you happiness. It's going to make happiness a little bit more accomplishable and a little, closer to that goal. But money is just a means to an ends. It's a tool. And the fifth thing that I would like to bring to your attention would be always try to protect your future. So let's say you get $100 and you really want to buy something or you want to put it away, or maybe you don't have anything you want to buy, nothing you got to pay, no bills or nothing. Well, put $10 away. Put 10% of it, which is, $10 is 10% of 100. You know that by now. Put 10% of it in your savings account or in an investment account and just let it keep growing. Because through time and through repetition, you're going to learn that investment is going to grow exponentially. Exponentially. Yeah. It's going to grow and it's going to compound. And later on in life, you're going to be able to look back on it and be like, wow, I did that. And I want you to be able to feel that. So start early. And because I know you already did start early, this is for the individuals out there that may have not. Start with your $10, putting $10 away every week or every 2 weeks, or if it's just $10 a month, start with putting that away so that you can see after a year you have $150 because of interest, or maybe the market moves in your favor even more and you got $200 or $250. that's still an accomplishment. I remember the first time that I finally had all the bills paid, everything was done, and I called Pam up and I'm like, hey, all the bills are paid and we got $85 still left in the account. And she was like, but me, I was excited because it was so hard struggling, trying to pay bills and try to get things going because I did not have the financial literacy that I have now. And if I had, oh my goodness, the trouble I would be in. But that's all the time that I got for today. Hopefully this helped somebody out, and hopefully this really resonated with my girls. Look, you be great, be awesome, be amazing, and as always, see you at the finish line.
Girl Dad Diaries, come along and see. Every little moment feels like history. Laughing in the sunlight, talking through the night. We're making memories, living life just right. Girl Dad Diaries.